Elijah is taken up to heaven. The book of 2 Kings chapter 2 from verse 1 to 18. The time came for the Lord to take Elijah up to heaven in a whirlwind. Elijah and Elisha set out from Gilgal. And on the way Elijah said to Elisha, "Now stay here. The Lord has ordered me to go to Bethel." But Elisha answered him, "I swear by my loyalty to the living Lord, and to you that I will not leave you." So they went on to Bethel. A group of prophets who lived there went to Elisha and asked him, "Do you know that the Lord is going to take your master away from you today?" Elisha answered them, "Yes, I know. But let's not talk about it." Then Elijah said to Elisha, "Now stay here. The Lord has ordered me to go to Jericho." But Elisha answered, "I swear by my loyalty to the living Lord, and to you that I will not leave you." So they went on to Jericho. A group of prophets who lived there went to Elisha and asked him, "Do you know that the Lord is going to take your master away from you today?" "Yes, I know, but let's not talk about it," Elisha answered them. Then Elijah said to Elisha again, "Now stay here. The Lord has ordered me to go to Jordan." But Elisha answered again, "I swear by my loyalty to the living Lord, and to you that I will not leave you." So they went on to Jordan. 50 of the prophets followed them to the Jordan. Elijah and Elisha stopped by the river, and the 50 prophets stood a short distance away from the river. Then Elijah took off his cloak, rolled it up, and struck the water with it. The water divided, and he and Elisha crossed to the other side of the river on dry ground. There, Elijah said to Elisha, "Tell me what you want me to do for before I am taken away." Elisha answered, "Let me receive the share of your power that will make me your successor." "That is a difficult request to grant," Elijah replied, "but you will receive it if you see me as I am being taken away from you. If you do not see me, you will not receive it." They kept on talking as they walked on. Suddenly a chariot of fire pulled by horses of fire came down from heaven between them, and Elijah was taken up to heaven by a whirlwind. Elisha saw it and cried out to Elijah, my father, mighty defender of Israel, you are gone." And he never saw Elijah again. In sorrow, Elisha tore his cloak in two. Then he picked up Elijah's cloak that had fallen off from him, and went back and stood on the bank of the Jordan. He struck the water with Elijah's cloak and said, "Where is the Lord, the God of Elijah?" Then he struck the water again, and it divided. He walked over to the other side. The 50 prophets from Jericho saw him and said, "The power of Elijah is on Elisha." They went to meet him, bowed down before him, and said, "There are 50 of us here, all strong men. Let us go and look for your master. Maybe the Spirit of the Lord has carried him away and left him on some mountain or in some valley." But Elisha answered, "No, you must not go." But they insisted until he gave in and let them go. The 50 of them went and looked high and low for Elijah whereabouts for 3 days, but didn't find him. Then they returned to Elisha, who had waited at Jericho. He said to them, "Didn't I tell you not to go?" Beloved people, share, comment, and like this gospel of salvation. God bless you all.